to surface. Okay, be going over to our trading view, see what we have for today or what today have for us. Let's go over to our trading view. Okay, this is trading view. You can see the oil indices is on red. Over past 3 weeks now, we were in profit. Like last week bullish, upper last week over. From this starting of this April was a very nice push up for the indices. So let's see what the chart looks like for today. You see, one of the disadvantage of leaving position on indices or on any trading account for like Friday till Monday opening market, that kind of swinging is very dangerous. You can see what the price did. Price was rising on Friday evening, getting towards this area. You can see what price did. Price formed 3B pattern here, and guess what? A bearish candle follows it. And what happened if any price form this action, which is this price action? You will always see the downward momentum which comes in from this area. Just take a look at the chart, you will see it. Anytime you see bullish, bearish, bullish and bearish, just know that price will soon fall for a couple of period of time. That's what happened. You can see the price open, the market spiked down, came to this other block. So this is for ACR trader, cut this setup to this area. That is a very nice risk to ratio profit. Okay, you can see my analysis here. This is what I'll be doing. I'll be waiting till tomorrow. If this is respected, if that is respected, if this other block here is respected, because price have made some secondary break of structure to the downside. Let me say this low particularly is broken. So if this low is being broken, I wait for a retracement, which is a pullback, or that's what I'll be waiting for. I wait for a pullback, then a strike. So I'll be selling to this area. If at all price will goes to our direction, I'll be selling to this area, because I will regard here as that is liquidity and here is internal liquidity. This is for NAS. Let's go for AUD. You will see AUD. This is Australia dollar. Let's give it time, it will load. Why is it not loading? My god. My god. Okay, let me check my data. Okay, we are back again. So forex is just patient, and you always need to follow the flow. What do I mean by always follow the flow? Follow the trend. The trend will become your father and your mother when you realize that those are what you need to survive in the market. So the trend is just your friend. Your friend will tell you what to do. Not all friend will direct you, but this friend is always right when you know the right friend you have. So follow the trend. The trend will give you the right direction. Even if a day you were able to cash maybe 20 pip, 30 pip, 40 pip from the trend, remember the trend is always your friend. So if you follow the trend wisely, you will cash a very nice risk to ratio on any setup you have. So you can see the AUD. This is my AUD. This is where I was waiting on Friday. So I placed a limit, but the limit did not trigger, because anytime price forcefully pierce through your buy limit or your sell limit, that limit will not be triggered. So that's what happened around here. So the limit disappear, fail to execute. Because you can see this price action. What I'm waiting for is for tomorrow for price. Okay, this is what I'm expecting for price. If at all this is respected, I will have to see another push up that will take out this recent high. If at all this is respected, but if it is not respected, price broke below it and price came to this area again, I will be selling. That is my opinion for AUD. But if it is respected, price move up, came to it, or the price action I will see from there tomorrow, that will make me to enter the trade. You can see what happened. Price made a break of structure in this area. Let's just see, price made a break of structure in this area. You can see this price broke this area as break of structure. So the other block you'll be expecting, okay, you can choose here. Okay, let's say we choose here as the other block, this other block. Let's say we choose that the other block. Your stop loss will be around here. You will see it. Stop loss was taken out before price is going to the right direction, because here we can regard it as internal liquidity, if I may say, internal liquidity. And here is where you put your stop loss, except your stop loss will be right below here, very faint, or your stop loss will be here. There is a lot of pip. So that is that. For AUD, let's go to US30. My US30, I'm expecting price to break down before I make any decision on US30. So US30, we saw price made 3B pattern around, let me say, towards in the evening, in the night. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. The 3B pattern. This is what I'm saying. This here. This is what I'm saying. So the 3B, that is it. You can see what I said. When price form, anytime price form bullish bearish, you see that price tend to move to the downside. So I'm expecting price, if price we break below this area, made a break below this area, this is where I will be making my entry this night. Let me just enter the chart and just so this is where I will be making my entry this night. If price will break below this area with very nice push down or consolidating towards it and break below this area, this is where I will be making my entry, and I will be selling to, if at all, I'll be holding the sell to this other block or this flip zone. So this flip zone we have to be respected. Price must come to this flip zone. This is for my US30. You will see this is for my US30. This is my US30. So this is what I'm expecting on US30. Let's look at Navida. So Navida is one of the biggest company that owns AI and tech, and they have a lot of liquidity. So if this Navida is moving to the upside, or the trend of Navida will be your determination of your indices that you are trading, which means your NANS, your US30, your S&P 500, Rush 200, any stock. This is the main, let me say, form of fundamental, what I have realized. So you will see that if price we pull back to this area, you see that if price will pull back to this area, all let me mark, price made a break of structure at the reset high. The reset high is here, which is this other block. Let me say you wanted to sell from this area, then price made a break of structure from this area. Okay, let's assume price made a break of structure from this area. So price have not fully medicate this area as the flip zone. So we are expecting price to come. Wow. So we are expecting price to come to this area. So price should make form of a reaction or price action. We want to see a very nice price action at this area. So why is this doing like this? So this is what I'm expecting on Navida. You can see this is my Navida. This is where I was buying from. You can see that after price made a break of structure upside to this area with a very nice candle push up, consolidate, came to it as form of medication, very slight. Okay, let me say I choose this other block. Is the same thing. I choose this other block. You can see this other block, price break, made a break of structure above it, came to it as form of flip zones. So that's what we'll be expecting for our Navida at this area. So we want price to come back to it. As you can see, the 200 moving average is already below the 50-day moving average, so we are uptrend. So we just have to wait for a little bit pullback to our point of interest, then we can strike at any time with a very nice confirmation. So that's what I'm still expecting on US 100, US 500, US 30, AUD. So I'm expecting a pullback to this flip zone. That's when I will be buying tomorrow for AUD. Now I'm expecting price to respect this area, or if price fail to respect this area, they will buy from it as flip zone for tomorrow. So if price should break above this place, which is this other block, now we'll buy from it tomorrow as our flip zone, because that is where price is making the decision of price action, whereby price invalidate your OB, which is your other block, and price come to it again as the rightful other block, which is for uptrend. That's if I'm buying. That is that this is my S&P 500 for over the time I'll be trading. You can see it over the time I'll be trading. You can see it. So you will see that, okay, is this guy not making money from this setup? Is just paperwork, because there's no cash to trade. The month I funded my account, I blew the account, so it's like a pain. After blowing your account, you have a very nice winning streak. After a winning streak, let me say February was best, ending of February was best trading month. Then May was when you break any of your rule. That's when you realize that, okay, trading is just about obedient. So obedient is what is important. What do I say? Obedient. What do I mean by obedient? Okay, I will not trade today, I will not start today. This way I'll be making my entry, in this way I'll be cutting my profit, cutting my losses. But when you fail any of all these rules, as simple as they are, but they are very mighty. So that is that. We see you another day. Thank you. God bless you.